So I've spoken to a lot of event planners who have this fear of selling their services. See, here's the thing. We're creative professionals. We know how to make things pretty and we know how to get it done. But sometimes when it's time to turn your mind to being that business salesperson, it's a little bit difficult, I'll be honest. So I'm going to share with you 4 tips on how to do that extremely well to ensure that you're getting booked solid. Hi, I'm Jody-Ann, founder of the Event Certificate, and I work with event planners and wedding planners to help them double their revenue and their profits. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, be sure to do so now so that you can get more videos like this every week on how to grow your event planning business. So if you're not a salesperson or if you're not someone who naturally knows how to sell yourself relentlessly, that's okay. I'm going to be sharing the 4 tips that you can use to become better at this so that after each client, you feel more confident in being able to sell yourself and get your calendar booked, because that's the aim. So the first tip I want to share with you is that packaging matters. Now, it's important to package your services in a way that appeals to your clients. I want you to think about how you feel when you're shopping. And I recently had this experience where I was shopping for a new blender and I was looking at all the different packages. So one of the things I looked at was what the features were, what the benefits were, and how those were written in the box. I also looked online to see if there are any reviews. So how you package your services makes a difference, because if you shop like I do, you're looking for features and benefits, and the minute you see that, that's the one you're going to go with. Well, here's the thing. Your clients are exactly the same. When they're shopping for event planning services, they're looking for packages that outlines the features and the benefits and how it can help them. Because essentially, they're trying to do a comparison between what the benefits are and what they're looking for and see if those things are equal. So take a look at your packages and see if there's anything you can change. So if your packages right now just lists all the details, but it doesn't show the benefits to the client, I want you to review it and go ahead and do a bit of an update. Tip number 2 is to make your packages and services enticing. I know. What exactly does that mean? Well, give it a name that's a little bit more appealing. Give it something that's a little bit more sexy. And I'll give you a very concrete example that you can take away. Now, if you're a wedding planner and you find that most of your brides are millennial clients who are obsessed with Instagram, instead of having your packages named full planning and day of coordination or month of coordination, which are very general and generic terms within our event planning industry, try to be a bit more specific. Think about if you could actually name one of your packages the Instagram Influencers Package. And in that, you would outline all the features and benefits that they would get. So maybe you will help them come up with a hashtag for their wedding. You will work with a photographer to get their photos featured on a website and published on Instagram feeds. Anything that makes it more appealing to them. Now, the key to this one is that you do need to know who your clients are and you do need to know them a little bit more personally, right? So you know that they like Instagram, you know that there are social media influencers, so then you know the type of names that will be attractive to them. So if I am an Instagram obsessed bride-to-be, chances are an Instagram influencer wedding package is a little bit more up my alley than if I saw full coordination package. So take a look at your packages again and see what you can update. Tip number 3 is to be confident. And I know this is easier said than done, so I'll walk you through it. What I mean by that is that when a client has reached out to you, so whether they sent you an email or you have them on the phone or you have them in person for a consultation meeting, what this means is that you already have their attention. So there was something about your business, about your services, about you that attracted them, and they wanted to learn more to see if you can actually provide what they're looking for. So you should be confident in knowing that you, one, have their attention. So all you need to do right now is to be able to tell them how your business and services aligns with what they're looking for. So once you know that, enter those meetings feeling a little bit more prepared, because the main purpose of the meeting then becomes showing them how you fit into their event and not so much about selling. The selling does not enter because your focus needs to just be on what you provide and how it would be beneficial to them. If you do that, I promise your sales meetings, your sales calls becomes 10 times easier because there's less focus on sales and getting booked and more on the features and benefits, and that's actually what helps you to get booked. My final tip, which is tip number 4, is that you need to act like a matchmaker. So what exactly does that mean, Jody-Ann? Well, I want you to think of yourself as a matchmaker. So your main job is not to sell to the client. Your main job is to show how your services align with what they're looking for. So think about everything that this customer has told you, whether that was through your email, phone, or when you're speaking to them in person. Are you able to provide those services? Then explain to them, if you are, exactly how you can do that and what you can do to help them make their event great, because that's all they're looking for. They're trying to have a memorable event and you're here to help them with that. Now, I will caution by saying sometimes a client's needs or what they want won't align with what your business does or your services. Don't be scared to walk away from those clients. I know that everyone is trying to get booked solid. That's the aim, but sometimes it's best to walk away from a client if you know that your business and services are not fully able to meet the demands that they have. So sometimes those are not your ideal clients, and it's okay to move on to the next client who will be. Because it makes a huge difference when you are selling your services if you're working with someone who is a great fit, and it becomes even easier as you start booking more clients. So I want you to use these tips today. Take the time to actually review your business, your packages, and see what you can change. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comment box below and I'm happy to have a discussion with you. Now, don't forget to subscribe and thank you so much for watching.